Electrical circuit analysis. B and B Tech students. In this video, we see frequency response characteristics of locus diagram of OC circuit. Man Engineering welcomes you all. Link at Man Engineering. AC circuits, locus diagram, RC series circuit, resistance and capacitor connected series, I current V voltage, resistance across voltage VR, capacitor across voltage VC. We get formula as it is, impedance is R minus J1 divided by omega C, omega is 2 pi F. Impedance locus diagram shown in figure. Omega is 0, that is decreases to increases infinity. Loss darker line is omega at infinity value. Frequency increases omega. Below dotted lines arrow markers omega is 0, that is impedance locus diagram. Omega s changes to 0 to infinity, infinity to 0, that is given the impedance locus diagram. Reset value give the arrow mark value, that is obtained resonance versus IM current, that is obtained negative part of imaginary part. Admittance of locus diagram shown in figure. Y is 1 by Az divided by 1 divided by modulus of Az e power minus j5, that is goes to e power j5 and 1 divided by modulus of Az. Phase angle phi reverses when forming the reciprocal value, that is you get a positive sign, that is opposite of impedance locus diagram. Positive side we get semicircle value. Y given the semicircle value, omega is changes to 0 to infinity. Resonance versus IM, that is admittance locus diagram semicircle. We often shown in figure shown in that page. That is also a series circuit locus diagram of admittance. Also series circuit locus diagram. The reactance of a capacitance is calculated as Xc is 1 divided by 2 pi Fc. According to this, the capacitor reactance, that is impedance at DC voltage, that is what F is 0 has, is infinitely large, comparable to an interruption. If the frequency increases, the capacitance becomes more and more conductive because the voltage VC at the capacitor lags behind the current by 90 degrees. The pointer of the locus curve for OC series in the negative in imaginary range. The locus diagram of the locus diagram of the admittance is again a semicircle in shape, but now in the positive imaginary part. Since the admittance is the reciprocal of the impedance, the sign of the imaginary part must reverse when the reciprocal is formed. In admittance, the reciprocal of impedance waveform. The locus diagram before pages seen impedance locus diagram, admittance locus diagrams of OC series circuits of before pages are C. In this class, we see OC series circuits frequency response characteristics of locus diagram. That is circuit analysis subject B Tech students and analysis syllabus. Locus diagram. Engineering, thank you.